In this step-by-step tutorial, I will show you how you can connect your domain name to CloudWays hosting. We're going to do this in 2 easy steps. The first step gonna be to add the domain name on CloudWays. Step 2 gonna be to point the domain name from your domain registrar. For example, you might have your domain name to Godaddy, or your domain name is booked by Squarespace, which was earlier Google domains, or your domain name is booked by Namecheap. The procedure is same for any kind of domain provider. So let's start with the step 1, which is to add the domain name in CloudWays. So you need to go to application. Guys, make sure there is one server and then other is application. So go to application, and now you need to select the application to which you want to connect the domain name. If you don't have WordPress installed, you can click on add application first, and then you can select your server, and then you can add the application, and then your new application or WordPress project will be shown in the CloudWays. If you already have this CloudWays project, for example, I have this WordPress installation, new site test. I'm going to click on this one, and then from left side, I'm going to click here on domain management. So click here on add domain, and now enter the domain name which you want to connect to your CloudWays hosting. And then click on add as wildcard. It is a good option for SEO. And then click on save changes. This process might take some time, so please be patient. So step 1 is done. We have successfully added the domain to the CloudWays hosting. Now let's go to step 2, which is to point the domain name in our domain registrar towards CloudWays hosting. Because CloudWays hosting does not provide name server, so we're gonna click on access details, and then from here we're gonna copy the public IP, and then we go to our domain registrar. For example, in case of Godaddy, we're gonna click on DNS, and then guys, make sure from here the name servers, they are set to the default name server. If they're not default name servers, make sure click on change name servers and select the Godaddy name servers, which is recommended. And now click here on DNS records, and you might see this A record here and say PAG. So now you can click on edit, make sure it's A record and name, and then here we're gonna add the IP we copied from CloudWays hosting, and then click on save. It's going to take some time. In case you do not see any A record here, let's do one thing, let's delete this. So now what you need to do here is click on add new record, and then choose the option A record here, then paste the IP from CloudWays, and then click on save. Now you need to wait for some time so that all these changes propagate on the internet. In case of Squarespace, choose the domain name which you want to connect to CloudWays, and then go to DNS, and from here you see we have this A record. If you do not have A record, you can just click here on add record. In the host you type @ and then select A, and then you can add the IP address here, and then you can click on save. Same process you can do in Namecheap also. You need to go to your Namecheap account, and then you need to go to the domain which you want to add to the CloudWays hosting. Go to the DNS settings, and then you need to select the same A record, and then paste the IP, and then click on save. That's all you need to do. It might take some time to propagate these changes, so you can use a website like dnschecker.org, and then you can enter domain name here, and then select A from here and click on search. When you see the green tick here, it means your DNS is propagated. You can see for New Zealand, and here it's still not propagated. It might take some time. So once your DNS is propagated, that's all. One very important thing, go back to CloudWays account. I'll show you as a bonus how to install SSL certificate on CloudWays. Click on SSL certificate on your application, then choose Let's Encrypt here, then enter your email here, and then you need to enter your domain name here, then click on install certificate. This will install the SSL certificate on your website. Hope you like this video. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel. If you want to know how to increase WordPress speed hosted on CloudWays, check this video on the screen.